Imagine sitting in a packed stadium, the roar of the crowd shaking the air, the world's best athletes stepping onto the biggest stage of their lives, and realizing you were almost not there. For millions of fans, the journey to the Olympic Games doesn't begin at the opening ceremony. It begins with one crucial step that many people miss. And for the 2028 Summer Olympic Games in Los Angeles, that moment has officially arrived. The 2028 Summer Olympic Games in Los Angeles are no longer a distant idea on the horizon. With preparations accelerating and global excitement building, one of the most important milestones for fans has finally arrived: the opening of Olympic ticket lottery registration. This moment marks the first real opportunity for millions of people around the world to begin the journey toward attending one of the largest and most anticipated sporting events in modern history. Registration for the Los Angeles 2028 Olympic Games officially opens in mid-January 2026, signaling the beginning of a structured and carefully managed ticketing process. Rather than selling tickets directly to the public on a first-come, first-served basis, organizers have implemented a lottery system designed to ensure fairness, manage demand, and reduce system overload. This approach reflects lessons learned from previous Olympic Games, where overwhelming demand caused frustration for fans and logistical challenges for organizers. The most important thing for potential attendees to understand is that registering does not mean buying a ticket. Registration is simply an entry into a pool that determines who will be given the opportunity to purchase tickets later. It is free to register, and anyone can do so by providing basic personal information such as name, email address, and billing zip code. No payment is required at this stage, and there is no obligation to buy tickets later if selected. Once the registration window closes in March, organizers will begin notifying selected registrants via email. Those selected will be assigned specific time slots during upcoming ticket drops, which are scheduled throughout the spring. These time slots function like digital appointments, allowing selected individuals to log in during a designated window to attempt to purchase tickets. However, even receiving a time slot does not guarantee success, as ticket availability will depend on demand for specific events. To recognize and prioritize host communities, a special presale window has been created for local residents. This locals-only presale is designed for people who live in counties near Olympic venues, including large portions of Southern California and select areas outside the state that will host specific competitions. Eligibility is determined by billing zip code, and the goal is to give nearby residents a meaningful chance to attend events happening in their own communities before tickets are released to the general public. During any assigned purchase window, buyers will be allowed to purchase up to 12 tickets. These can be for a single event or spread across multiple events, depending on availability. If a buyer chooses not to purchase the maximum number of tickets, their registration remains eligible for future ticket drops. This rolling system ensures that fans who miss out on one opportunity still have multiple chances as more tickets are released over time. One of the most talked about aspects of the LA28 ticketing plan is pricing. Tickets for Olympic events will start at just $28, a deliberate decision by organizers to emphasize accessibility and inclusivity. At least 1 million tickets will be available at this entry-level price, and approximately one-third of all tickets are expected to cost less than $100. While premium seating and exclusive packages will be available at higher prices, the overall strategy reflects a commitment to making the games affordable for everyday fans. This pricing approach is intended to counter the perception that the Olympics are only accessible to wealthy spectators. By offering a wide range of price points, organizers hope to attract families, students, and longtime sports fans who may have never attended an Olympic event before. The goal is not only to fill venues, but to create an atmosphere that reflects the diversity and energy of the host city itself. The Olympic Games will take place from mid-July to the end of July in 2028, with the Paralympic Games following in August. Ticketing for the Paralympics will follow a similar lottery-based system, with registration opening at a later date. This extended timeline allows fans to plan well in advance, especially those traveling from outside the region or from overseas. Los Angeles is uniquely positioned to host an event of this magnitude. With a vast network of existing stadiums, arenas, and temporary venues spread across multiple cities and counties, the games will not be confined to a single downtown area. Events will take place in iconic locations as well as newly adapted spaces, showcasing the region's geographic and cultural diversity. This wide distribution of venues also means that spectators will need to plan carefully when selecting events, factoring in travel time and accommodations. The ticket lottery system encourages flexibility. Fans who are open to attending less high-profile events or preliminary rounds may find greater availability and better seating options. While marquee events such as opening ceremonies and high-profile finals will be in extremely high demand, the Olympics offer thousands of sessions across dozens of sports, many of which provide unforgettable experiences at more accessible price points. From the organizer's perspective, the lottery system represents a balance between demand and fairness. Rather than allowing automated bots or resellers to dominate sales, this controlled process gives individuals a genuine chance to participate. It also allows organizers to release tickets gradually, adjust inventory, and respond to demand patterns as the games approach. For local communities, the Olympics represent more than just a sporting event. They are an opportunity to showcase culture, hospitality, and civic pride on a global stage. Encouraging residents to register early reinforces the idea that these games belong not only to international visitors, but also to the people who live and work in the host regions. As the countdown to 2028 continues, the opening of ticket registration marks a shift from abstract excitement to tangible action. For fans, this is the moment to take the first step toward witnessing history firsthand. Whether attending a single event or planning an entire Olympic experience, registering early keeps the door open to possibilities that only come once in a generation. In the end, the Los Angeles 2028 Olympic Games are being shaped as a celebration that emphasizes accessibility, community involvement, and global connection. The ticket lottery is not just a sales mechanism, it is an invitation. An invitation to be part of something larger than sport, to share in moments of triumph and unity, and to experience the Olympics not as distant viewers, but as present participants in a historic global gathering. And if you enjoyed this breakdown and want more interesting videos like this, don't forget to like the video, subscribe to the channel, and turn on notifications so you never miss the next one.